Question for you folks. Would you rather be overstaffed and they send folks home, or would you rather be short-staffed and they call folks in? Because you could be short-staffed and they call folks in to help, but you got to wait for them to get there. You could be overstaffed, but they send folks home, and you probably think that's better. However, one, that cuts people hours up, the folks they send home. And two, it could be a catch-22 where the folks you sent home, you ended up needing them to begin with, and you can't call them back in. So now you just got to kind of deal with it. Like, you can send somebody home, like, oh, it's slow, and then they shoot and be super busy all of a sudden. So what would y'all prefer? You like a short staff, or you like overstaffed? You want them to call folks in or send people home? Like, what would you prefer, man? Let me know, because honestly, I think overstaff works better on a shift. It's less likely it's going to get busier, but I mean, I prefer to be overstaffed and then you send people home. It's a little easier on the shift. However, a lot of folks will probably be like, hey, I don't want to lose my hours, but then you got some folks who be like, I want to go home. You can send those folks home. You can send the ones who don't want to work home. It's a win-win situation. But when you short staff, you're always stressing the fuck out. And then when you're waiting for people to come in, it's like, oh my gosh, how long are they going to take? And people be taking their time because they already know you called them in, but they wasn't obligated to work. So they're going to kind of do what they do, you know. But when they do finally show up, it's like a relief, like, okay, cool. But then they jumping into the thick of things and it's busy, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, so much shit going on. So now they got to kind of figure out how to maneuver in the madness that they just walked into, you know? So I prefer to be overstaffed and send people home. I don't like to be short-staffed. I like everybody to be doing something so we can kind of plan and prioritize. And if I have to send people home, I can. Versus being short-staffed, yo. And some people be like, I don't want to come in. I don't feel like coming in. I'm not coming in. Like, people don't want to compromise. And I get it. So that's my take on it. I'm just saying. You wouldn't know.